everybody. Welcome to Sacred Insights. I'm Andrea Bacon, and I hope you are all doing great and are having a great week or have had a great week so far. Now, as far as the energy goes, we're entering Sagittarius season. So this week, Mars moves into Sagittarius too, right as Sag season is beginning. So, with many planets and the sun itself in Sagittarius, this period of time is likely to be full of excitement. I think Sagittarius has a great energy, but Mars is normally an energy that can be thought of like aggressive, fiery, definitely passionate. It rules the sun signs of Aries and Scorpio as well. And when it enters Sagittarius, it becomes a little bit more flexible of an energy. So Sagittarius is optimistic, so it can really help temper Mars energy. And this becomes a sense of positivity related to ambition as well, because Aries does have a lot to do with ambition. It's all about, goals and going forth, taking action. So our own Mars placement in our natal charts, which you can always look up for free if you know the time and date of your birth, like the time. Most people know the date, but I mean like the correct time in your chart. You can look it up. Now, when it's in our chart, it has to do with how we deal with conflict, maybe how we argue with people. Some people can be more aggressive than others when dealing with conflict. A lot of it has to do with their placement. So yes, you can check that if you want to, and it can help you understand like your own unique qualities and how this might affect you right now as well with Sagittarius. And by the way, happy birthday to all the Sagittariuses out there, and also happy Thanksgiving to anyone who celebrates. And like we're entering the holiday seasons right now, it's a time to try to get more rest, even though there can be a lot of things happening. We tend to get busy and have a lot to do, but it is important to take time to reflect, enjoy a little bit of a slower pace for a while, maybe spend some time with loved ones or alone time. Right now, I've always felt like there is a lot of softer energy in the air, generally speaking, at year's end. So if you intend to access that energy for yourself, it can help you and it's restorative. It can be a time to help you release built up stress. And this energy, it's always everywhere, and you can always feel it. It's omnipresent, omnipotent, and infinite energy. That's healing, and it's beautiful, and it's ever present always. But at times at this time of year, it can be a little easier to feel it in the air, to tune into this at this time of year, because the collective focuses on so many different amazing, diverse holidays throughout the whole world. And so with so many people focusing like that on something a little bit more positive, a little bit more loving, a little bit more heartfelt, some people can empathically sense that. Now, if you're going through a hard time at the holidays, if they're rough for you, you can intend that the energy and that infinite love in the universe help you to receive healing. So using the cosmic love in the universe to soothe your worries, your stress, to heal your heart. And, if there is a relationship, any relationships that you need help with, this is good for that. So I suggest doing a heart meditation where you imagine a rose in the center of your chest, and each petal is unfolding one at a time. You're imagining the colors of pink and green for the heart chakra, and imagining this beautiful warmth that emanates from the center of your heart, the center of your chest, spreading throughout your body, your energy, even your space. You can even send that energy out into the world to help bring peacefulness to anywhere and everywhere. that needs it right now. But just remember to always fill up your cup first. It's not selfish to do so, and you cannot pour from an empty cup. You may need to start saying no to certain things that don't feel aligned with you. But just remember to practice self love and self compassion. So you can always give to others from a state of surplus instead of a lack. Also, okay, like if you want to go ahead and do a nice message from spirit, this is going to be a little interactive message where you get to pick a number between one, two, and three. So you can go ahead and decide which one, or you can pick more than one if you want. But it is a nice little message to you from spirit. So, number one, we get soulmate relationship. So it says that your relationship, a new relationship is coming in for you that is spiritually based. Now, this connotates romance, but it can also be platonic. It doesn't have to just be romance. It depends like what you are focused on in your life at this time as far as relationships go. But there's definitely an excited feeling that I get from this message. It's like this celebration, like you're being gifted something really amazing that's unique and special just to you, just to your life, your path, and what you need right now. But it feels like a really big and powerful union at this time, whatever that is for you. Um, it could even be, like a business union. It just depends. But it feels like it's close, like it's coming in within the next 6 weeks or so, 6 to 8 weeks at the most. It kind of is what its spirit was making me feel like. Now, there's an aside message to this that somebody's grandmother was coming through when I was tuning into this message. And she's always keeping her house really tidy and clean, very traditional, maybe a little stern or strict when it comes to that type of thing. But she had very short hair and she always kept it in tight curls. But she wanted to bring a message through for people who chose this card. And that is not to linger in the past, forgive yourself and others, and move forward. You're going to be like really happy with your next chapter. And so, really great things are coming. And if there is a relationship that you have been asking for help with, been praying about, I do feel like there's a lot of love still and that it will be okay. So there is the message for number one. So number two, your card is ready, set, go. Now's the time to dive in and embrace your heart's desire. So some of you may be starting something new in January. I'm feeling January specifically, or maybe February, but like really soon after the new year. It could be a new job, a school, or just something course of study of some kind, but it's where you're really embracing your North Node, more of your life's purpose or your Dharma. And it's going to be leading to fulfillment, more stability, and abundance in your life. I do feel like it has financial blessings too with it. Like, I feel like there's going to bring you like a lot of happiness and a really big sense of accomplishment and, a steady income. So it's like this was the missing piece in a way of the puzzle that some of you were looking for in some way. So Spirit is saying, just be clear and upfront from the beginning about your needs or desires to whatever it is that you are dealing with. Something like this, because basically, don't be afraid to speak up. You may have had not been heard before in certain or not being in very supportive environments, but I feel like that's about to change. And like it's okay to, say how you feel or what you need. There's something here about branching out as well from what you've been doing, maybe going a little bit out of your comfort zone. Travel may be involved or maybe moving away, but they're saying to stay grounded when making financial decisions. If you need to make bigger purchases, do your research and keep your life in balance. Some of you may have people asking you for financial help. Just, let that be through your own accord. So don't feel pressured, but make choices on your own accord about, what you're going to do in those kind of respects. So, okay. So now group number 3, we have morning affirmations. Stay positive and say positive affirmations in the morning. They is going to help the gates of manifestations open for you. And I'm feeling an opening here of your energy channels. Like there's, especially with your sacral, your solar plexus, and your throat chakras. So I'm getting a message to let things roll off your back or roll off of you like duck, water on a duck's back, basically. So, if there's little stressful things here and there, little things that you might have to deal with, don't make a mountain out of a molehill, or just don't let it get to you, basically, is what spirit is making me feel like. But there's this more sense of freedom. Okay, you have this awakened sense of freedom here for you. Like you've released a hold that somebody or something has had on you for a really long time. And this could be thought patterns of your own internal patterns as well. But you've shifted away from this, and your angels have been whispering something in your ear. Like I'm specifically seeing them whispering some messages in your ear. And I feel like you've listened. It's the key to freedom from all that held you back, including drama other people may have brought into your life, you may have been around. This could have been, even toxic work environments for some, but whatever it is, there's this beautiful, incredible amount of light flowing into your existence. And it feels really powerful and strong. So you have always held the key to your freedom, and you can always choose that. You always will hold that key. Everybody, you will always have that power. Okay. So you don't need to give that away. I think that message came in a little bit last time. But yeah, don't forget to do what makes you happy. And you're going to be allowed to speak up as well. That's another message similar to the other one. But yeah, like your well being is important. Make sure that you always take care of that. And I feel like that's going to be everything, body, mind, and spirit. Everything is just really coming into this new level for you. So that is what I have for you today, everybody. I hope you enjoyed or got something out of those messages. If you want to book any readings or any healing with me, you can go to stan.store/medium Andrea. You can do a 1-card reading, a 3-card reading, or medical intuitive. It's a hypnosis-based deep dive, a longer healing session to release blocks. And I hope you have a wonderful Thanksgiving or a holiday week, whatever you're watching. Bye.